Good morning, everyone. I would like to do a report for April 19th, Tuesday, for MyLab child trafficking, which is operated by DARPA and the CIA. Although most of the activity lately has been at several military bases, Roswell, Dulce, and the Pentagon are seeing the most children being raped and murdered. And Tuesday, the Air Force, it was 66 children from two sources that were taken to two locations. The Air Force brought in 47 children from the Tokyo MyLab, where they have been raped by 619 males, a total of 745 times. And that's Japanese military, a few police, but mostly corporate executives and politicians. 12 Air Force males raped 7 of these children on the flight to Roswell, a total of 34 times. And then ICE, the child trafficking company of ICE, they abducted 19 children from Southern California, and their parents were murdered at a Department of Homeland Security, parents were murdered by Department of Homeland Security at a Nazi concentration camp, which is a little bit south of Los Angeles. I believe it's roughly about 21,000 people have been murdered in the Nazi concentration camps in America over the past few months. And the ICE agents raped 8 of these children, a total of 9 times. And then the children were distributed to 2 locations, the Pentagon and Roswell. 33 of the children were taken to Roswell, and they were gang raped by a group of 919 men. All Pentagon employees, and these 919 men raped 33 children, a total of 3,254 times. Taxpayers paid the Pentagon $616,495 to have these 919 males rape these 33 children. And all 33 children were killed by reptilians, while over 300 Pentagon males watched while masturbating. At Roswell, 33 children also were gang raped by a group of 637 males, a total of 2,106 times. And this one-day event at Roswell only cost taxpayers $323,917. $323,917. I don't think I said that. I always put an extra 100. It's not 100,000. It's only one, but whatever. And all these men were military, and 17 reptilians murdered the children, while 402 military males watched while masturbating, which is a big program now of the military to train Army soldiers to be very sexually aroused while they're watching murders. And this morning, well, since I don't remember what time, but we've arrested 146 reptilians here in Indiana, and I'm not involved with the arrests of any Earth residents. Well, the ones that I was involved with, technically, I guess they could be considered Earth residents, but they've been gone for years. That's the Dracos and the Draconians. They lived here for a while, but, it's like splitting hairs or whatever. But what I'm talking about is people like Donald Trump and Ted Cruz and other men who rape and murder children. Those kinds of people I'm not involved with the arrest, but I've been told that today that, and it seems like it, and a lot of times I would say, well, having our DNA activated, what's going on, but the thing that interferes with that is all the weapons that they use against us, and that they put in mind control programs, which had to be cleared out immediately afterwards. But I believe that 18 people have been arrested now in Indiana, but we'll just have to wait and see. And because I doubt very much if, the child trafficking companies of CNN or NBC or ABC or CBS or Fox is going to be admitting anytime soon that they all rape and murder children. And it seems like there was one other thing I wanted to point out, but I can't remember what it was. It was some other kind of good news. Well, I'll do it in tomorrow's report. But anyway, hopefully it's time now for mass arrest, and I've been really looking forward to that for many number of years. And I can't remember how many reptilians. They just told me how many reptilians were left on the planet. The problem is they just keep coming in and coming in. Oh, that's what it was. It's like all the facilities that produce temporals have been destroyed, but the reptilians that came in from Tuesday night to Wednesday morning repaired all the processes. And so we basically have to start all over again for the temporals, because the temporals, I think, are one of the biggest threats to people because we can't see them. And I don't know why. I don't know if they're just outside of our sight range, or if it's just that they're in a slightly different dimension. I don't understand why we can't see them, but I know that we can't. We can sense them, though, but they're the ones that have infected 14.2 million people with viruses, cancer viruses, biological and chemical weapon substances, and other things. And, I've been told over and over again that special healing is going to be available, because heaven already knows who you are, that if you've been infected by... and a lot of these things are so subtle that they don't appear for years. So it's not like anyone should go into a panic. Like HIV, a lot of times I would have an incubation period of 10 years. So there's going to be plenty of time, to do healing work, which, by the way, HIV can be removed from the body in as little as 30 seconds. And so can hepatitis C and herpes, and any virus can be removed from the body. I like orgone blood zappers in a really good nutrition program. Orgone blood zappers have crystals and magnets in them, where regular blood zappers don't. But they cost a little more, but regular blood zappers work too. You just have to wear them for a little bit longer. But it really appears that 18 people have been arrested involved with the Indiana child trafficking operation. And so I'll just try to get more details. There's been a lot of interference, because all the reptilians who've come in, the 146 that we've arrested today, they all use weapons on me, and they all do their crap that's energy stuff to block vision and all that stuff. But thank you. It appears that we are getting very close to the end, and I really do appreciate those of you who have been asking God to bring this to an end. Thank you. Have a blessed day.